Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, 2901 Productions and 48 Media proudly presents to you another round of Ab-So-Lute. I am Marlon Copeland.
What's happening, this man Eric?
What's going on, brother?
Shit, man. Ready to get this week over with, man.
I
So
feel
ready
you.
for the weekend. I mean, even though I gotta work Saturday, but, but still.
It don't even matter, man.
But still, I'm ready for the weekend, man. I don't know. I guess the weeks when I work on Saturdays, like I just be ready to get through that week, because the week after that is when I go pick up my daughter, and like those weeks are always awesome. Like, oh, CO said he can't hear us. Let me see. Hold on, brother. Let me see. We try and get this stuff together on this.
I guess my phone was dirty. What's the topic tonight? We're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What are we talking about?
Oh, we are gonna be talking about songs that have been sampled. Do you like the original or do you like the remakes? Did you even know these songs were sampled? Or are you like some of those brand new Beyonce fans who think that she just came up with that new song she got like out of thin air? Like, you know the song that they're playing, they got that they got like 3 different samples in it.
I haven't heard it.
Oh man. It's like the "You Make Me Happy."
I have not heard it.
Oh, but it's pretty much just the remake of a remake of one song, but it uses like 2 other samples. She samples 2 other songs in it.
Well, you know Beyonce can't do no wrong in nobody's eyes anay.
Right. One of the guys I was working with, he said he doesn't like the song because Beyonce fans think that she made the song herself, or they think it's an original song. I was like, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I like the song.
Hell, you know, you can't say nothing bad about Beyonce. I personally like Beyonce. I mean, she cool. I don't listen to all her music though. But you see what happened to Carrie Hilson. I'm gonna drink some water on that one.
You saying the Beehive shut down Carrie Hilson?
Beehive shut Carrie Hilson down.
Man, I guess
They took Carrie Hilson's career. You're turning me off.
Yeah, Frankie Beverly and Maze. I guess Wi-Fi don't like IG today.
Oh, see, she listens to the song.
Yeah, so she know what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
I can never don't expect me to recall facts verbatim. Like, I don't be knowing exactly. I don't know exactly the name of certain things that I be thinking of, but I know what the hell I be talking about.
Oh, before we get into the topic, I just want to say to everybody out in the live world, everyone that's listening to the show, like, we really, really appreciate you guys. Like, this show has like fucking taken off to it's just going. It's higher than what I anticipated. So I'm really happy. I'm really appreciative to everyone. And not only just for the show, but also for everyone that downloaded Chosen One's new single, I Does It. Like, we really appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us. And we won't stop there. You know, we're going to keep growing. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody.
The view is distorted.
The view. I don't know. You on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, only see EJ. Got it. Oh, probably because this is blocking me, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, because I can't really see me on your screen.
But sincerely, just wanted to say that to everybody. That is really dope. Like, really appreciate that. Trying to quit these jobs.
For anybody watching on IG, y'all gonna have to be sideways today. Because that IG live, y'all being selfish, where you can only have that shit in damn that shit portrait mode. You don't allow us to do it in a landscape mode. So yeah, I sit here and do this show with the word scrolling right over my face for the rest of the episode. Oh man, what's been going on with you though, man?
Nothing much, man. Just living. It's all I can do.
Yes.
Just living, trying to buy some food stamps for somebody.
Man. Bro, I remember when I was growing up, man. It's like I used to be so embarrassed to have to go to the corner store and get anything grocery wise with food stamps, with those paper food stamps. I hate carrying those brown motherfuckers around. Bro,
Like
I was always like
$1, the red one was like
right.
$5.
I was always like, man, when I get older and I start working, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I ain't never gotta carry no goddamn food stamps. I don't want no goddamn public assistance. Today, bro, you know how many motherfuckers wish they can get food stamps?
They give you a card now, shit.
They do, but it's like back then it was like the shit was like looked down on.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers be wanting that shit. Like they tell me y'all make too much. Nigga, when?
You know something that was funny? So I've only used food stamps one time. Now, I mean, I know we was on it, but I was so young, like they didn't give them to me. So I went to a store one day to buy, to get something for somebody some years ago, and I had the paper stamps. And I walked in, and I didn't really know how the food stamps work. Like I had no idea. And the chick was like, I said, so what do I need to give you? She's like, you know how they work.
Wow.
I'm like, damn, lady. You know, just because everybody, you know, is in the inner city don't mean they know how to use food stamps. I did not understand. Like, educate me instead of judging.
Man. I remember the old lady at the old lady behind the counter. She used to always have to take the book and tear them out.
Yeah, she probably used to tell 20 how to keep it.
Nah, we wasn't going up there with no goddamn 20. Had them brown boys all day. Oh man. Alright, so shit, today we gonna jump into this episode, man. Like I said, we gonna go over some remake songs that was remade.
It's the remix, baby.
Like, I don't know why it always dawns on me, like, at the last minute you hear a Drake song and then you hear another song, you're like, man, he used that exact same, like, what was that song where he pretty much took
Juvenile, back the thing up?
Nah, not Juvenile, it was a Too Short, like beginning of a Too Short verse.
Yes, he took the entire verse.
Yeah, right. I was like, yeah, damn, nigga.
He actually did the same thing with Juvenile. But they paid Juvenile because Juvenile said that, if I'm not mistaken, I think he owned the rights to his music. Or not like he didn't have it masters, but he owned, like, I guess to back that ass up, he had copywritten because I think he said he copyrights all his words.
Yeah.
And they had to pay him for that.
Hey, as you should. Hey, yeah, I see. That's why Soulja Boy was on the Breakfast Club talking about some Drake. You know, when Drake first came out, like one of the biggest songs he was on, he used a Soulja Boy, like lines from a Soulja Boy song.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never, like, hey, look, like I said before, he's out. He's gonna, not us, but like the generation after us, that's their Jay-Z.
Only one Jay-Z. He gonna have to be that generation's Drake and just leave it at that.
Respect. I ain't tripping.
I mean, cause it's like it would kind of suck to. It would kind of suck to put in all this work. And I'm speaking for Drake. It would like suck ass to put in all of this work to be a great artist. Just to be compared, just for somebody to say, "Oh, you just generation Jay-Z." I mean, not saying anything, not saying that that's a bad thing, but like everybody,
I get what you're saying,
works to have their own identity.
Well, I think that what I mean by that is people are going to say he is this generation's top guy. That's all I meant. Because like for our generation, people, the majority acknowledge Jay-Z as the top guy.
Right.
That's all I meant by it. But I mean, personally, I do think he I mean, well, hell, Jay was accused of the same thing as far as biting off people verses and. I mean, when the Remy hit the system, ain't no telling what I fucking will I diss him. That was a Biggie line, and he took that and that was in one of Jay-Z's biggest songs.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, nobody's saying Jay-Z is like such and such of this generation. Jay-Z is just Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So
What up, Smitty?
I'm pretty sure Drake just wants to be Drake. But I mean, I don't think he's always gonna be compared to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like LeBron is compared to Jordan for some weird reason. But that's sports world. But I don't see the comparison. But I would just say LeBron is his generation's best player, like Michael was his generation's best player.
But shout out to Lil Nas X, straight out the gate, first song breaking motherfucking records. This nigga got ain't nobody ever gonna be able to say Lil Nas X is this generation's anything. Like, as weird as that is to have his, like, breaking the record that Boyz II Men and Mariah Carey held for
25 million?
One Sweet Day. I think it was like the longest running record at number one. I think it was like 15 or 16 weeks or something like that. I ain't talking about the breaking diamond,
right?
That happened, but holding the number one spot on the Billboard charts.
I actually like the song.
Yeah, I like the song. It's
just
catchy as hell.
It's funny how he took flack. Like, people start like talking shit about him because he came out the closet or whatever. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, he's just an artist that's doing a good job.
Hey, man, if you can't accept him in these days, I mean, it ain't like he came out the gate talking about like guns and selling drugs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, he made music that everybody can fuck with. He said, and all the remixes, Lil Nas X song. But,
I guess Alex doesn't like look. What Smitty just hit
17
with a fact.
weeks.
17 weeks.
Hey, it don't matter if you like the song or not. That shit's still breaking records. And his pocket still filled. So regardless as to what us or anybody else think.
I actually just read that he was being sued for $25 million. I didn't want to read anymore because I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, why you ain't do that shit when he was like when his shit first got on the radio? But that's the thing. I think like nobody cared.
Yeah,
even if they could have seen it, nobody cared.
But some people talked about it. I was just like, I don't even know. Like, I mean, you got 41-year-old artists wearing cowboy boots and tight pants.
Lil Boosie said something about Lil Nas X coming out the closet. You ain't hear shit about that, did you?
What Lil Boosie say?
I don't know, cause they shut that shit down.
You know what though? I don't know what Lil Boosie said about him, but Lil Boosie be spinning some facts sometimes. Hey
man, I mean, even in today's climate, you're not gonna be able to keep anybody from telling you how they feel, regardless of anything. It's just like we still got racist motherfuckers in this world. It's still gonna people who don't like certain things. Then you're never gonna change that. So, like people blue and coming out way out of proportion. Yeah. Yeah, because ain't nobody do that with Frank Ocean.
So Alex Dean, oh shit. Sorry. So Alex Dean, one of our viewers, he said that people blew the whole Lil Nas X coming out the closet thing like way out of proportion, which I totally agree. It was so weird. Like, yeah, I just didn't get it. Did not get it at all. But it is what it is. He can look at everybody in their face and say, "I'm rich, bitch." Excuse me.
I don't know why I can't get the audio to work for.
It's still not working?
Yeah, they keep saying it ain't. The audio for our Instagram live isn't working. I'm gonna try to restart it. Let me try to restart this real quick, and then we'll actually get into the episode.
Yeah. Let's see here. We're watching. Oh yeah. He's working on it now. So yeah, we're about to get ready to start talking about it because it's so amazing. Like, one song that's probably not on the list, and I'll be shocked if it is that "Living My Best Life."
Well, you know what? There's no telling how old the information we're getting in these sites. We don't know the last time it's been updated. So that's probably what it'll be.
But
like older, like a lot of older songs.
I thought that was LSG. I'm curious, which it is. But it's also another song, so everybody be remaking everybody's shit.
Yeah, just like the site that we gonna be going off of got at least three songs for at least 3 songs that's been sampled under the same royalties.
I don't even know who originally made that song though, but when I first heard it, I was like, damn, that song LSG, I'm curious. And then I just hear what's his name? I'm living my best life.
Right, I did not even know that was Lil Duval the first time I heard it. Because the first time I heard it and the song went off, I heard him say that was Lil Duval and Snoop Dogg. And I was like, I listened to this whole song. I ain't hear Lil Duval nowhere. Cole Simpson can't rap. I want justice.
I thought he was a comedian, right?
Yeah, he is.
Well, maybe he's just trying to find another.
I mean, everybody need music they can just have fun too, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one more time.
I was a bigger fan of I'm Curious than I was Living My Best Life.
I don't know. Now I'm curious to have to go back and listen to the words of that song. You know, we did that episode with like suspect lyrics.
Oh, you think he had some suspect lyrics in there?
I don't know. I ain't heard it in a while. I'm gonna have to go back and check.
That's hilarious.
Alright, so if you was previously on our Instagram live, you can message us and see if let us know if you could hear us now. See if we got that audio working. If not, then switch over to Facebook, bitch, because I don't know what the fuck going on. Alright, Shiny, can you hear us? It says Shiny J has joined. Alright, so let's see. What you want to go off of first? You want to go off who sampled, or you want to go off 11 worst struggling hairlines of hip hop?
Yo,
okay. That's another episode.
Yo, cause I'm so goddamn pissed at a rapper right now. I can't even listen to that person's music no more. I'm for real. I'm dead for real. I don't want to say the person's name. I ain't trying to get that type of heat. And it's not T.I. because I know a lot of people always say I say shit about T.I. I ain't got time to fuck with T.I. either. I like T.I. I'm a big fan of his music.
But yeah, we're going to go over the 11 worst struggling headlines in hip-hop next episode.
Boy. And we need to go over one new hairline.
One that magically appeared.
I started noticing I was losing my hair. I think I was 28. I think. And I just said to myself, I'm going to start cutting it low. Mm-hmm. And then when that day come, when I got to, go on to glory, I'm just going to go on to glory. And, I think I made that choice earlier this year to just go ahead and start cutting everything completely off. I just can't. Yeah, I'm just disappointed in this rapper, man.
And see, it's hard to tell from the photo. Like, you can't blow it up. I don't see a good. Like, I need to see it with nothing on his head, around his head, none
giving
of that.
out too much information because I don't want this motherfucker to see it.
I'm just saying, I just need to.
Chill. Oh shit, my
I just
bad.
need to see it with nothing, with no photo editing, nothing. I just need to see.
Hey, why the hell would you even Photoshop hair? I'm disappointed. I'm so goddamn disappointed by that. I can't even listen to this person's music no more, man. Like, for real.
What the hell?
What?
Well, it's like random. Like, what is like random shit showing up on here? It's like a whole conversation on our IG live. was like, let me tell you about the time we went to bed. I said, you nasty, why you too grown to be doing that? He said, I didn't say how old I was. Like, where did they even come from?
I have no idea.
Like, nobody's even messaging anything.
I have no idea. Let me see here.
Like, then I say, oh, well, let's switch the story. Like, what? How the fuck is it even doing that? That is strange.
And
Yeah.
Drinker, I can't speak. I don't want to say the rapper name, but I'm pretty sure if y'all have seen certain photos or album covers, you'll know who I'm talking about. I like this person, man. I really do. But you can't be fucking bald for damn 15 years and then you got a full head of hair the next time somebody see your ass.
Alright.
You can't be selling dope and then like they gonna think you the police. And you sitting up there, you know, like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all never see me with a hairpiece.
Oh man. Alright, so we either gonna go with who sampled or we gonna go with
Is it Rick Ross?
hip hop.
No, it's
Nope,
not Rick.
it's
Rick
not
Ross has hair. Now I don't know who the fuck told him to get them braids that he had, but it's
When
funny.
you get braids.
Oh my god, he has somebody. He got like them Dwayne Wade plants. I don't know if you seen Dwayne Wade. Matter of fact, or Russell Westbrook or whatever, but he quickly took him out because he got his ass roasted on Snapchat, and the
So he was
next
trying
thing
to
you
walk
know,
around
they were
looking
taken
like
out.
Chris Brown the Tiger.
It just looks different on Rick Ross because, you know, like small people can get away with that. He's lost a lot of weight. He's like average size now, but you know, like you Chris Brown size about 160, you can get away with that shit.
All right, man. Let's jump into this thing.
All right.
So we are going off of a website called Who Sampled, and the years are kind of all over the place, but we're just gonna name a song, and you've probably heard it if you're old enough, and we're just gonna tell you what other songs it was sampled from, or who else sampled the song. Hey, thanks for coming by, bro.
Always big bro, but no, it's not Young Jock. Young Jock just I do think Young Jock got extensions in his hair, but he does have hair.
But Young Jock was never bald though.
No, he was never bald.
All right, so first song we got comes straight from 1993 from one of the biggest groups ever.
Literally. How many people in that group? 8?
A lot. How many people in the group? A lot. So the song is "Cream" by Wu-Tang Clan, and let's say, "As Long as I've Got You" by the Caramels from 1967. That song was sampled. Alright, "Money, Dollar Bill Y'all" by Jimmy Spencer from 1983. That song was also sampled to make "Cream" by Wu-Tang. The song was also sampled in and then the "Cream" song was sampled in "Pound Cake" in Paris by Drake. The Drake featuring Jay-Z song. It came out in 2013.
Well, we expect that from Drake.
I'm definitely not shocked to see him on the first name. I mean, for him to be in this first, like the first song, because that thing is sample everything. And not only is he the first artist on, like, not only is his name mentioned in this one, but on another website called Hip Hop Songs You Didn't Know Were Sampled, really should.
They got his face on there.
He is the very first artist. Because he sampled that "Nice for What," which is really a sample from Lauryn Hill's X Factor.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even, bro. I can't tell you the last time I listened to Drake.
Well, I don't know. I'm finna say, I know you hear it on the radio in the car at least.
I don't listen to the radio.
Damn. But if you had heard that song, you would definitely know it's from Lauryn Hill. Alright. So I know everybody know this song. And if you wasn't even old enough to hear the song when it first came out, if you've ever seen 8 Mile, you know this second song. And "Shook Ones" by Mobb Deep.
Oh, okay.
Well, "Shook Ones Part 2" by Mobb Deep. Alright, so the songs that were sampled in this track was Jessica by Herbie Hancock. It was a 1969 song. Kitty with the Bent Frame by Quincy Jones, which is a 1971 song. And Dirty Feet by Daley Wilson Big Band. I don't know what the fuck make you write a song called Dirty Feet.
I want to hear that. I'm going to go and listen to that shit.
Because that shit was definitely unexpected. I didn't expect to be reading that.
What she got? Dirty Feet. I don't know what it sounds like. It just sounds like some shit like that would go like that.
Hey, you know those old school R&B songs? I mean, the old school soul songs when dude just break down and start talking in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
Like, hey, girl, I know your feet dirty. I just don't care. Fuck out of here.
Baby, I knew about it. I just didn't care. I saw the dirt. I suck them anyway.
Dirty boys to men still want you back, feet having ass more. Oh shit! Yeah, I'm definitely have to find that song because that is a weird ass title.
What she got? Dirty feet.
All right, let's see. So if you had to choose between pound cake, well, shit, you said you don't listen to the radio, so the only way you would have heard that is if you heard that album.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, keep moving in. All right, song number 3. Everybody know this song. And if you wasn't old enough, if you wasn't old enough to hear the song when it was out growing up, you definitely heard this song if you ever seen Straight Outta Compton.
Yes.
And it was a good day, 1992, Ice Cube.
Do I?
I got this song on my playlist on my iPhone right now, and I don't even put a lot of songs on my phone. I know everybody be like, well, why ain't you got Apple Music? Because I like to own the music that I buy. I don't want to lease that shit. Alright, so the song that was sampled in It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube was Footsteps in the Dark by the Ozzy Brothers. I'm pretty sure most people knew that. And Sexy Mama by The Moments. I've never heard that song before, but I might have to check it out. Cause it sound like one of those like old school bands, like the Five Heartbeats might have been sampled after. No, I'm talking about The Moments. You know how that band had those type of names, groups had those type of names. All right, but that song, let me see, it was also sampled in Psycho by Post Malone, featuring Top. Now I've heard Psycho. I don't recall. I don't know. Might have been the Isley Brothers in that song.
I ain't heard it.
I might have to go back and pay attention to that song because I don't remember any of those songs being sampled in Psycho. Probably have to actually pay attention now. All right, most people might not hear this song because I don't know how many people were buying Puff Daddy albums back then. But Victory.
Oh, that song is like, that's a classic.
Victory by Puff Daddy featuring Notorious B.I.G. and Busta Rhymes. Came out in 1997. Now, how many people knew that it was also sampled in Niggas in Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye West? Or
I did not.
I didn't know he used the same sample in I Need a Girl Part 2 with Genuine Loon and Mario Winans.
I need a girl too. That's Usher.
But you
come on, babe.
Let's see. But it said the song that was sampled is Going the Distance by Bill Conti.
Don't know.
But it's weird that you sample. Well, I guess because if you sample something, you're only using like a very small part of it. I would hope anyway. Motherfuckers just taking whole songs and just redoing them.
Drake!
Khaled with Rihanna. And what's the other dude name? With that Santana song. It's like, because when you hear shit like that, you like, what did you actually do?
Not a damn thing. Yeah, I've heard that one, yeah.
Yeah. So, alright. I don't know. I'll probably take Niggas in Paris over Victory.
Really?
Yeah. I like Niggas in Paris.
I do too.
I ain't never been to Paris, so I'm glad some niggas got over there.
That's hilarious.
And I wouldn't take anything over It Was a Good Day. I might have to take Dirty Feet over
What she
Shook Ones
got?
Part
Dirty
2.
feet.
But as far as that gonna go. Alright, this next one I've never even heard of. But I have heard of the group. So, Electric Relaxation came out in 1993 by a Tribe Called Quest. And apparently it sampled the way that they have it. I don't know if it's showing if the one song that it says sample next to is the only song that was sampled, or if it's all three songs that was sampled, or if this is the song that was sampled and it was also sampled in the two songs under it. So I'm gonna just assume that all three songs were sampled. So Mystic Brew by Ronnie Foster, Outside Love by Brethren, and Dreams by Ramsey Lewis were apparently all sampled in a Tribe Called Quest song. It's starting to make me wonder what these producers actually did.
Not a damn thing, it looks like. I was just sitting here thinking that.
It's like you probably got, let me see, a Tribe Called Quest. They probably got like a drum loop, then like some keys or some horns or something. So you got three different songs, three different instruments probably that make up your whole song. And you gotta pay all those. You gotta pay all those licensing fees or sample fees. So they probably ain't getting nothing for that song. All right, I'm not gonna go back and try and find the Tribe Called Quest.
Me
Electric
either.
Relaxation.
I ain't studying it. No offense. Much respect to them.
Yeah, major respect, but I'm not going back to '93 to see if. Because I don't even know. I've never even heard any of the three songs that they sampled. So
Me either.
I wouldn't know what I was listening for. Alright. Next up we got Big Papa. By, of course, Notorious B.I.G. Came out in 1994. Now, if you didn't know that Isley Brothers Between the Sheets was sampled in that song, then shame on you.
Wrong with you, yeah.
Major shame on you. Your ass probably got dirty feet.
What she got? Dirty feet.
All right,
That's
so
my
Between the
shit
Sheets by the Isley Brothers was sampled in Big Papa. Let's see. It also says Bad Boys by Bad Boys featuring K Love.
Very
1985. I wonder what they got from that song though.
I never heard it.
Or Doll My Baby, Bad Boy Extended Mix by Supercat and Mary J. Blige featuring Notorious B.I.G., Puff Daddy, and Third Eye. So see, by the title of these songs, I'm assuming that the sampled song is in all three of these.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't make any sense for the Isley Brothers or Bad Boys and then Doll My Baby, all three of those be sampled in Big Papa, because that beat was simple. So, all right, I see what they doing here.
Definitely agree with that. It was a very simplistic beat.
All right, I mean, but out of the two other songs that the song was sampled in, I don't think any of those are topping the Big Papa. One of my favorite songs. All right. Next up, going to 1994 again. The World Is Yours by Nas. I know we got one listener that be checking us on Facebook Live.
What?
They either, I don't know, they got something against Nas or what? 'Cause I remember we did
we had quite a few people that were not happy about Nas being ranked up high.
Oh yes.
I think that the reason why people feel that way about Nas because Nas is out of sight, out of mind. That's what I think. But his music is timeless. I don't understand. I mean, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. What? I mean, I wouldn't go back to, I don't know. So he sampled a song called I Love Music by Ahmad Jamal Trio. And I'm guessing it was also sampled in It's Yours by Tila Rock and Jazzy J. But then it also said it was sampled in Hard Knock by Joey Badass. I haven't heard that song, so maybe they sampled the Nas song. I don't know, but I ain't listening to none of those. None of them catch my attention. none of the songs that were sampled catching my attention. I'm not going back to 1970 to check it out either. Yeah. I don't know, because now it's starting to make me think, like, I see how DJ Khaled spent so much money to do his album. Between all of the features that he had to get, all of the samples that he probably used. Like, you not only are you spending a shitload of money to make your album, but once it releases, like, you still shelling out money to the people you had to sample from. So, man, it's like, how much money are you really? I mean, I know you probably make a shitload of money, but still.
Does he really?
I mean, you gotta think about everywhere that the music is.
Is he still with Cash Money? Oh no.
I don't know. I never knew he was with Cash Money. DJ Khaled?
Yeah, he was signed to Cash Money. He's an artist, play ball.
Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't be signing Cash Money. All right.
Not even in the 99 and 2000.
Only if Juvie was still though.
Yeah, he down now.
Nah, he ain't getting money like back then.
Touche.
400
Degrees, still the highest selling record on that label, still to this day.
I believe it.
Sorry, Drake and all you guys and Wayne, BG. Why my little BGs is on the bus putting out cigarette butts.
You just like remember like random lines. Just random lines from random BG songs.
Actually, I was listening to it when I was working out this morning.
Oh shit! I don't know. I think I kind of stay away from sampling. Like I know people who sample a lot, but I don't know. I can't do it, man.
Shit, Kanye West samples
everything.
Oh my God.
I mean, personally, I know producers who sample a lot. But in my mind, I just be like, if you sampling, man, it's like you gotta make sure you getting in contact with the right people, because you gotta make sure if what you're using is either royalty free or, I mean, you getting everything taken care of. So if you do release this song and it does anything like you hoping it does, then you ain't got folks coming after you once the song blow up to ask for their money.
Like like Marvin Gaye family. They made Robin Thicke start using drugs. Jesus.
Yeah, I remember when he came out, his name was just Sticky.
Really?
I think it was Thick. Well, I'm pretty sure it was just Thick, but the way it was spelled, it looked like it was Sticky when he first came out. I think it was a song called "Get You Alone," and he had way longer hair then.
Wow, that motherfucker looked just like his dad though. God bless the dead. And I didn't even know he had a son. I was the first time I ever seen Robin Thicke. I forgot what song it was. It was like a long time ago when he first got hot. And I was like halfway asleep. I was like, oh shit, Alan Thicke. It's like Alan Thicke do music, and I didn't know he did music. So I remember that like going to sleep. And then I woke up the next day, and I'm like Alan Thicke, like trying to find out he do music. So I didn't even know he wrote Different Strokes and sung that.
Huh.
He sung on Different Strokes. He wrote it, and I think he wrote Good Times. I can't remember all of the ones that he wrote, but Alan Thicke, some of your favorite black, what is it, black TV show intros, he wrote them.
Wow. Did not know that. Now, Different Strokes I could see. Different Strokes I could hear him singing that. But Good Times, no. Didn't expect that one.
I think it was Good Time. What am I trying to type in? Alan Thicke.
What? Songwriting?
Songwriting, okay. And then obviously he wrote
songs he wrote.
He wrote Show Me That Smile Again. That shit.
I don't even know what that is.
His show.
Oh. Growing
Growing Pains. And you tell me if you ain't halfway asleep or high, that don't look like Robin Thicke.
It don't.
It don't.
Not that picture.
Well, he a little older right there. I mean, that's what Robin Thicke gonna look like. Let's see here. So he wrote Different Strokes. He wrote Facts of Life.
Wow.
You take the good, you take the bad. Now you add them both, and there you have the Facts of Life.
Wizard of Oz.
I had never seen that TV show.
Me neither.
I mean, that's probably 4 out of time. Jokers is wild. Not Snoop Dogg's version.
Never heard it.
I've seen. I like Snoop Dogg's version. Celebrity Sweepstakes.
I don't think we're getting it in. Getting money.
Diamond Head Game. Don't know what that is.
Don't either.
Animal Crack Ups.
All these had theme songs?
Yeah.
Blank Check.
Blank Check. Who? Shoo. Whatever. Wheel of Fortune.
That ain't even got words.
Well, he probably was a producer. He's like you.
It's like saying he wrote the theme song to Fred Sanford. That shit ain't got words. Unless you talking about Eddie Griffin version. Fred Sanford had a son and a truck. And a son named
Oh shit, that's funny.
Bro, you know my mom just told me the other day that Red Fox name in I think his dad's name was Fred Sanford or something like that.
Oh, for real?
So the characters in his character. Wait, what's his character? He named somebody in the show after his dad, and then the son Lamont was, I think, one of his family members' actual name.
Is that possible?
What's that? Seems blurred lines, unless they overlaid the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The vocals to it, but yeah. It was just so just the who was the lady that played in Sanford and Son, the one he was always getting into it with.
Esther.
Yeah, that was one of his childhood friends.
LaWanda Page.
Yeah, they grew up together. His son Lamont, that name came from one of his family members because his brother and his dad had the same name, he was a brother and then a junior. So that one of those characters has the same name as his dad, and it was some other shit that was family related and that had to do with the show. I like this crazy. So you pretty much, I guess it will make it easier if you naming the characters after people you actually know and you just imagine yourself talking to them, when you recording, to know your lines. That I guess to have that chemistry.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right, so now that we know that Robin Thicke been getting paid, all right, next song we got full of remixes today and samples. Survival of the Fittest, Mobb Deep.
Who the fuck that? Oh, my bad. My bad. Respect.
It's a Mobb Deep song.
Respect. Sorry.
Came out in '95, and they sampled a song called Skylark by Al Cohn. I don't know what song that is. Ain't never heard it. But it was also sampled in Shook One's Part 2. So they sampling the hell out of some shit. And see. And it was also sampled in a song called Worst Comes to Worst by Dilated Peoples featuring Guru in 2001. I don't know how I skipped over that. I could have sworn I was just looking at Bonita Applebum by a Tribe Called Quest.
Said she gotta put me on.
So they sampled a song called Daylight by Ramp for that song. I don't know, man. I don't know. If I can help it, I hope I would never have to sample. Well, not hope that I wouldn't have to sample, because some people just want samples used in their music. But personally, I don't think I would sample more than one song for a track. And I definitely wouldn't sample drums. And I wouldn't sample like keys. It would have to be something that I couldn't play myself. But
Well, shit. Pharrell said that he didn't know he was sampling Marvin Gaye. He just said he was inspired by it.
oh wait, what? Yeah, you literally have to take part of the song and use it in your music.
Dexter made it on.
Hey, I don't know how he did that, cause I thought you was banned from Facebook.
So yeah, okay. So he said he was inspired listening to "Got to Give It Up" from Marvin Gaye, but he didn't sample it. And literally, I have been in the club before, and these songs, they're playing "You Got to Give It Up," and then they take the words and just switch them, and they don't change the beat. It's the same song.
But he didn't know it. Okay, maybe, I don't know, man.
But at the same time, because Pharrell is so talented, I give him a pass on it. I mean, it was a critical mistake, but I give him a pass because he's so talented. Like, I can't see him. Like, if he was just a bullshit producer that, that's always sampling, then I'd be like, all right, he full of shit. But I can't see that with Pharrell. I can't.
Yeah, I don't see him as the type of just be like, oh, I'm gonna use this and I hope don't nobody know. But she don't know people, man.
Well, with Blurred Lines, if you didn't know that was "Got to Give It Up" by Marvin Gaye,
hey.
I mean, you it's something wrong with you if you didn't know that.
I mean, I knew it was sample. I just didn't know who it was from. I mean, because I've definitely heard the song before, but you think about that type of song, that song that it was sampled from, you think about how old I was when that song might have come out, if I was even born at all.
I wasn't even born when Marvin Gaye made that one.
And then if my mom listened to a whole bunch of shit when we was growing up. So I'm pretty sure it was played around the house. But when I'm at the age where I'm old enough to actually know music when I hear it, I don't recall ever hearing that song being played.
Oh, that was always a party favorite.
Ooh.
So yeah, he fucked up. Critical mistake.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna just skip to page 2 because they starting to get into songs that I ain't never heard of.
You never
before.
heard? He keep on passing me by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to know, like, "Summer in the City" by Quincy Jones. Never heard it. "It's a New Day" by Skull Snaps.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day from whoever them is. I could have sworn my shit was on silent. But I got dirty feet.
What she got? Dirty feet.
Oh, we saying that shit in every damn episode.
Oh shit, that is like. I don't think I ever heard an odd title to a song like more than that.
That's what we probably need to do, like oddest song titles. Oddest song titles between certain years. All right, let's see. Next song we got is "New York State of Mind" by Nas. Now,
in that title,
I was just gonna say,
Empire.
Empire State of Mind.
Yeah, Empire State of Mind. Yeah, well,
Still.
Nas did say Jay-Z be copying him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to start no beef with y'all again. Y'all good now.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't say shit because he sampled "Mind Rain" by Joe Chambers, and that song was also sampled in "Flight Time" by Donald Byrd and "NT" by Kool and the Gang. So 3 other people used that song before Nas used it. So ain't nobody original around this motherfucker. "Juicy" by Notorious B.I.G. featuring Total.
That's
"Juicy Fruit" by what the M-Tune?
I don't know their name.
M-Tune.
Umbatu.
M-Tune. M-Tune. Anybody listening to this, if y'all know how to pronounce his name, hell, typing it ain't even gonna help. Never mind.
What he say on Black Panther? Ask me what my name is. What is your name? Mbatu.
Nah, you ever seen that one shit on YouTube where a dude was like, yeah, and what is your name again? He like, dum dum,
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? That's one of them shits. Yeah, so Rappin' Duke by Rappin' Duke. Well, okay, so they named the song after themselves. They use Juicy Fruit by that same person. And Swish Swish by Katy Perry featuring Nicki Minaj. Really?
Nicki Minaj.
Katy Perry. That's the part I'm weirded out about.
What they got? 30 feet.
Alright, bro, I swear. Deep Cover by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Sing a Simple Song by Sly and the Family Stone.
Sound like you were rapping.
I know I'm Losing You by The Undisputed Truth. And that song was also sampled in Dope by Tiger featuring Rick Ross.
Huh. Woo.
That shit just make me realize that I can see how new Beyonce fans might.
What you using that word? The dirty feet, Dexter?
He don't be at work telling everybody they got dirty feet.
Dexter just chimed in, so we found a song called "Dirty Feet." Just made a song out of it. He said he's gonna use that at work.
Okay, Rapper's Delight.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah. Like Good Times by Sheet. And what? Here Comes That Sound Again by Love Deluxe with Hawkshaw's Discophonia.
Okay.
Yeah. I ain't touching that one. Nope. I'd take Rapper's Delight all day.
Yep.
That's what I know. I'd take Deep Cover by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg because that's what I know.
Juicy.
Yeah. Because I wasn't even old enough to know who Rappin' Duke was at the time. I was on like 2. But Juicy Fruit, I have heard that song before.
Yeah, that's some shit right there. That you grew up in the house with, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. So he did say Summer Madness in that song, though.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So Summer Madness by Kool and the Gang was the sample. It was also sampled in Funky President, People Is Bad by James Brown. And he sampled it in Getting Jiggy With It too. So you sampled the same song in 91 and in 97. You ain't wait till 2000.
Fat Joe and Big Pun did Deep Cover as well. I did not know that.
Yeah. That's only the one of the few songs I actually remember them on. Together.
Big Pun and Fat Joe?
Yeah. Shimmy Shimmy Ya. ODB. Man. It's weird to think about the type of music that ODB put out. And then the type of music that we grew up listening to. Like how weird and outrageous some of that shit sounded.
He was ahead of his time, cause like what's that song? Well, I think it's the same song. Ooh baby, I like it raw. Ooh baby, I like it raw. I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about, and I didn't learn until like probably like a year later that he was talking about unprotected sex.
You liked it raw.
Did you know that?
Nah.
But that's what he was talking about.
I didn't know that. 95.
And we all
I wasn't
out
thinking about
jamming
that
and shit, being excited, having children as teenagers and shit.
Nah. Never been part of that group.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
But maybe you shouldn't have. You want to be in this situation now.
That shit is crazy.
Oh, shit. Alright, so he also, ODB sampled a lot of shit in 95. He also sampled another song, Brooklyn Zoo. And he sampled Step Softly by Bobby Ellis and the Desmond Miles 7.
I would not listen to that group. They name too long. I need some shit with impact.
Well, what made you listen to Wu-Tang Clan? That shit sound like some KKK shit.
I'm gonna be completely transparent right now. I really didn't listen to Wu-Tang Clan. Do I know their music? Yes. Do I dislike their music? No. Do I like Method Man better than all of them? Yes. Do I know that what's my guy name? Ghostface is the best rapper out of all of them? Yes. To me, I think he's the best storyteller. But they all, I think, and here's the thing about Wu-Tang Clan, why I really don't listen to their music too tough. They're all so fucking amazing separate. Mm-hmm. It's like when they're together, it kind of takes away from them. Takes away from their individuality.
I don't know, because it hasn't been any group like that since them.
Just whenever they on albums, man. Like, what's that song, 48 Chambers, I think? I like the song, but goddamn, everybody has to rap, and it just get kind of long. It's just like...
like, maybe you should have had 47 and a half chambers.
It's kind of like it's kind of like listening to We Are the World loop. Like, everybody got to sing in that bitch.
I don't know, man, but
no disrespect, I respect the hell out of Wu-Tang Clan.
All right, we're gonna do a few more because it's coming up on an hour, and then gotta work at 3:30 in the morning. I'm doing this for y'all. All right, so
I feel for y'all.
Money, dollar bill, y'all, came out in 1983.
So Dexter says, I was just talking about Wu-Tang Clan. He said, "Be careful, because I heard someone say they ain't nothing to fuck with." If y'all ever heard of Wu-Tang Clan, they ain't nothing to fuck with.
It made it. Most people probably ain't hear that until
Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
I tell you what though, it's a lot on. They'll beat your ass. And then Method Man crazy.
Bruh, I want to see that series that they got coming out on what is it, Hulu?
That ain't Netflix.
I thought I could have sworn it was Hulu. But when I was watching the previews for it, I was like, I don't know who this. I don't know what this movie is, but that shit look crazy. And then it ended up being a series, and then when they started like scrolling the names, and it was like, "Oh, Dirty Bastard, Method Man." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Okay, I gotta watch that shit."
I don't know if you remember this, because I think I was probably like 14 or 15. You probably won't even watch MTV like that.
Probably not.
But there was a time when Old Dirty Bastard went down to he had food stamps, and he went down to show everybody how to use the food stamps and shit. And I think he got in trouble for it. I can't remember exactly what happened, because ODB should not be using food stamps. He's ODB.
Like, yeah, but I mean,
he was, because I think he was talking about like how to scam the government, some shit like that. MTV filmed. It was weird.
I mean, one thing I can say is nobody, like, especially given the history of how record labels will run and how many stories we've heard about artists getting screwed over with their royalties, nobody should ever be surprised if some of their favorite artists were still broke when they were on top. And not even broke, but just didn't have the money that you might think they would have had. So he rode a limousine down there with his family in it. That's what Rashad was saying.
So something that's crazy, and you can look this up. Anita Baker. She went through like a divorce with her. Her manager was her husband. He screwed her out of a lot of money, so on and so forth. Anita Baker literally was on food stamps and living in Section 8. This is Anita Baker. Like, do you know how crazy that is that Anita Baker got to that point? That is insane.
But that wasn't because of well, from what you're saying, it's not because of mishandling.
No, it wasn't her fault. It wasn't her fault at all.
Right, so,
but it's Anita Baker though. Like, you know how many? I mean, this lady made The Rapture. Like, wow. Could you imagine her going down to the welfare office? Oh, I need some cheese.
You stupid.
I'm sorry. I have so much respect for Anita Baker. I'm just joking.
Oh, Lord.
I used to, when I was little, I used to think Anita Baker was a man. Because her voice is so deep. And I didn't know she was a woman until like maybe a few years, like maybe like 8 or 9 years old.
Well, like I said, man, given the way the music industry was set up back then, not today really, because as
you have a
long
little
as
bit
you
more
know
control of your fate today.
Yeah.
And your finances.
As long as you know your shit, like I'm telling you, man, I've only got one artist that we working with right now that we actually putting out. But when I tell you, like from his copyright to his sound exchange to the company that do the mini mechanical royalties for the streaming and shit like that, like I make sure that every time I sign them up for ASCAP, I let them know about BMI. I mean, I've already signed them up for ASCAP, and sound exchange and his copyright and shit like that. But I make sure that it's in his name, so he owns the rights to his stuff. Like everybody's not gonna do that for you. You know what I mean?
Well, I also think the issue is, I think nowadays the way they get artists is with the 360 deal.
Man, that 360 deal should have been out the door a long ass time ago. Anybody still doing that is crazy.
Correct. But the caveat to it is, if an artist is smart enough, like you've had so many blueprints laid in front of you, Chance the Rapper, like he just handles all his own business. The labels effed up when they got rid of artist development.
Man.
On their end. Because if you develop an artist, they're dependent on you.
Well, I don't even want to say that the artist is dependent on the label if they do artist development. But you're just making sure that once your artist is ready to be put into in front of an audience, that they can handle it, that they're ready. They're not gonna get out there and act the ass. So they're gonna be able to. They're gonna know how to conduct themselves in interviews, and it's not even that it has nothing to do with biting your tongue and not saying how you feel, but you're gonna be more prepared when somebody asks you some off the wall shit.
Or you gonna wind up like what's his name, Travis Scott? I don't have poor people problems. Whatever the fuck he said.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Nah, but I remember.
I think it was Travis Scott.
And they asked Lil Wayne some shit on about racism. Like, I don't even know what racism is or some shit like that. I was like, the fuck?
Like,
what? I don't know, man.
So, but I think the way they kind of finagle the artists nowadays is with the 360 deal, because that artist is still, because you're making it look like we're a partnership. So you're dependent on me, I'm dependent on you, but theoretically, you know what the fuck you're doing. The artists don't.
Right.
So the 360 deal, all that is artist development without developing the artist. That's all it is.
I always looked at it as you just want more of their shit. Like, you might not get, you get a little bit of everything instead of a lot of one thing. No, that's how the 360 deals look to me. So instead of you getting royalties from my music, or majority of my royalties from my music, you getting royalties from my music. You getting half of the sales from my merchandising. You getting half the money from my ticket sales for touring. Like that shit, nah. No, thank you.
But I will always say this to the end of time. I don't know why any artist don't look like, if you look at the greatest, the highest grossing artists of all time, they connected to some other revenue stream. You cannot pigeonhole yourself into actual music. That can be your primary, but you have got to learn how to be versatile in other aspects to maximize your full earning potential in music. You have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I used to always say, I don't know if you remember this, but I used to always say, Because remember when we was having a hard time, like I wanted to come up with a name for myself, and I think I went through a couple names. So I stuck with Go Getter, but then I didn't really feel it, and I was like, well, I want to go by Marlon C, because then when I get into acting, I can just go Marlon Copeland. I don't know if you remember that.
Vaguely, I remember you not sticking with Go Getter. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I definitely understand that.
Y'all wanted to call me Chris Cope. You remember that?
I do.
Everybody trying to put like you, Alyssa, fucking Rashad. I think everybody. Chris Cope.
Well, see, you saying it as one name. You're saying it as like it's your first name. It was like, no, it's first and last. It's just shortening your last name.
I know. I just didn't like it.
That's because you keep saying it as a first name, and every time you say it, it sounds like Crisco, like you some cooking
Like
grease.
some lard. I'm what killed black people. Now, man, black people don't put in the ground. Chris Cope.
Hey, man, you could have branched that shit off into your own cooking stick.
I ain't trying to be like Steve Harvey, be on the cover of some food and shit.
Your big ass mustache on front of that goddamn bacon. Oh,
That's
shit,
hilarious.
Man. But yeah, and I don't know, man. People should just be smarter about it. You gotta be smarter about your business, especially these days. Cause it's so much shit, it's so much information out there for you to do it on your own. You have to pay attention. Like all the little online shit that you go through to do your business paperwork. Watch out for that shit, cause they charging your ass an arm and a leg. They are, and you just gotta, like, if you don't know how to do something, man, research that shit.
I think my biggest fear has always been. I never wanted to be that guy who comes into wealth in some magnitude, and then I'm broke. I don't want to be a what if, or do you guys remember? I don't want to be that dude. Never have. Like, I don't care how much money I make. If I did a movie or whatever, or if this right here popped off and we was making that type of money off of it, if I got $1,000 check, I'm putting 10% of that check up. Every ounce of money I get, I'm putting 10 in the bank.
Yeah, because you know you got to pay taxes at the end of the year.
Right. And once you move into a different tax bracket, it's usually 10, about around 10%. So I'm putting that up. So at the end of the year, once I come up my tax breaks and get my hook up, if I got to pay out whatever, I'll pay it. If I get to keep a little something, that's fine. But I'm always putting up 10%.
Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do, man, because ain't nobody paying them taxes for you.
Yep. I ain't trying to be like James Brown. Everybody trying to keep me and James in prison.
Oh, man. But, yeah. I went and talked to a lady earlier today. Now, this is why I say you gotta, you have to pay attention. Because this lady could have told me anything to get my money. She didn't. It's like a very sweet woman. It helped me out tremendously. I went to go talk to her about a business license. Now, she could have just said, oh, yeah, I can help you get your business license. Like, you gotta do this, this, and this. But for what I wanted to do, she was like, you don't even need a business license right now. Like, that'll come, but for what you're telling me that you want to do, a business license isn't what you need right now, because you're not, like, unless you're trying to turn your home into, like, section it off and all kind of other shit. Like,
once you get a brick and mortar, then it would be more feasible, yeah.
Right. And she could have told me anything and just been like, yeah, pay
just
this, and
money,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can do this for you. But she didn't.
But that's how you build loyalty and retention.
Very sweet woman, though. I appreciate her time. Yeah. It's a little over an hour. And like I said, man, I do this for y'all, but I ain't got to work in the morning.
I feel for y'all.
No, we definitely appreciate y'all for checking out another round of Ab-So-Lute, episode 34. What are we gonna title this one?
I have no idea. Dirty feet. What she got? Dirty feet.
I would label that shit Dirty Feet just to see how many. This one gonna be clickbait. I'm gonna label that shit Dirty Feet just to see how many downloads we get. And motherfucker gonna be like, this ain't got shit to do with Dirty Feet. Like, that's what your little nasty fetish ass
little
get
fetish,
for clicking on it. Put fetish happen, motherfucker. But yeah, we appreciate y'all checking out another round of Ab-So-Lute. Be sure to tell everybody to check us out on Podbean. Check us out on, what is it called now?
Apple Podcast.
Yeah, because I ain't got this shit on my phone. My phone, I got the old iPhone 6. So I ain't got no updated shit. That's why y'all need to listen more, man. So I can upgrade to what y'all motherfuckers got. The iPhone X's and shit. Well, face recognition. Then maybe when we do live stream on Instagram, our sound will work.
Hilarious.
Yeah, because it's on Spotify. iHeartRadio now. I'm pretty sure I put that one on our Podbean homepage. So, what else?
iTunes, Spotify,
Yeah.
iHeart, Apple
Yeah.
Music. Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Podbean.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's on Spreaker. But if you don't know where else to find us, just go straight to Podbean. It has all of our links right next to the rest of our episodes. Like I said, we was on 796 downloads.
Yep.
Right before we start this episode. So go ahead, if you missed the episode, go back and listen to it. Let's fly past that 800 mark and on our way to 1,000.
Yeah, Dirty Feet gonna take us to the next level.
Yeah, so like I said, tell a friend, share our podcast. We definitely appreciate y'all. And we appreciate y'all for checking out another round of Ab-So-Lute. We out this bitch.
Good night, bitches.
See me, I'm way under scope, way more than overactive. Cause Papa told me you better be a man in action. So I'm staying on the verb, 10 toes to the curb with my eyes under low, staying low and alert. Couple guys by my side, bound to thirst for the hurt. Chasing everything I wanna get in, all that I deserve. He ain't saying shit about me, I ain't really doing work. So I guess I'll let him live, put that overtime first. I ain't got nothing to prove, but they say I did. Searching hard, trying to find